Forget everything you learned about wealth. The richest person in human history wasn't American. He wasn't European. He was African. And when he traveled, he didn't conquer cities with armies. He collapsed economies with gold. This is the story of Mansa Musa. 700 years ago, before banks, before billionaires, before stock markets and paper money, wealth meant one thing: gold. Gold decided power. Gold decided influence. Gold decided who ruled the world. And the world's gold flowed from one place: West Africa. At the center of it all stood an empire most schools never taught you about: the Mali Empire. An empire so wealthy, so powerful, that its influence reached across deserts, across seas, and into the courts of foreign kings. What happened there reshaped global trade and rewrote history. In the 13th century, the Mali Empire controlled the most valuable trade routes on Earth. Gold flowed north through the Sahara. Salt flowed south into the heart of Africa. Caravans stretched for miles, crossing endless desert, connecting Africa to North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. Mali was not isolated. It was central. Its cities were rich. Its markets were busy. Its rulers were respected. Its wealth built cities, funded kingdoms, and powered economies far beyond its borders. In the year 1312, a new ruler ascended the throne. His name was Mansa Musa. He inherited an empire already rich beyond measure: gold mines, trade routes, taxes, tribute. But what he would do with that wealth would shock the world. Because Mansa Musa didn't just own gold, he controlled it. Under Mansa Musa, Mali produced nearly half of the world's known gold. Not numbers on paper, not imaginary wealth, physical gold. Gold you could touch, gold you could carry. Gold that decided the fate of nations. Modern historians and economists have tried to calculate how rich he truly was. They failed. There is no modern comparison, no billionaire, no corporation, no empire. And then Mansa Musa made a decision that would make his name eternal. He decided to travel. In 1324, Mansa Musa announced he would perform the pilgrimage to Mecca. But this was no ordinary journey. He did not travel alone. Tens of thousands followed him, soldiers to protect him, officials to govern, servants to serve, scholars to advise. Hundreds of camels carried enormous loads of pure gold. So much gold that the earth itself seemed to glow where his caravan passed. As the procession crossed deserts and entered great cities, people gathered just to watch. They had never seen anything like it. When Mansa Musa reached Cairo, he gave gold away freely, to the poor, to merchants, to religious leaders, to anyone who asked. Gold flooded the markets, and when gold becomes common, it loses its value. Prices collapsed, currencies weakened, entire economies were destabilized for years, all because one man was too rich. But unlimited wealth creates unlimited pressure. Musa's generosity triggered inflation. Trade slowed, markets broke. Even the richest man in history had limits. To repair the damage, Mansa Musa later borrowed gold back at high interest just to stabilize the economy. Power brought influence, but it also brought responsibility. And Musa learned that even gold has consequences. Yet Mansa Musa's greatest legacy was not gold, it was knowledge. He returned to Mali not only with prestige, but with scholars, architects, and ideas. He invested his wealth into learning, architecture, and culture. Under his rule, the city of Timbuktu became one of the greatest centers of learning in the medieval world. Libraries filled with manuscripts. Universities drew scholars from across Africa and beyond. Students studied mathematics, astronomy, law, medicine, and philosophy. Knowledge was preserved, copied, taught. Mali became not just rich, but enlightened. European maps once depicted Mansa Musa, crowned and powerful, holding a golden orb, a symbol that Africa stood at the center of the world's imagination. Yet today, his name is barely mentioned. His story was reduced, ignored, forgotten. But his legacy tells us one truth. Africa was never poor. It was powerful. And its history is far greater than we were ever taught. If this story changed how you see history, subscribe to Chronicle of Africa. Comment below and tell us which African empire we should uncover next, because this is only the beginning.